everyone in Southbridge. Welcome to Southbridge Community Television. I'm Max Gullekson, and we're coming to you again from our beautiful studio right here on Elm Street. And here we are in the month of March, in like a lion, out like a lamb, as they say. And we're here again with everyone's favorite librarian, Margaret Morrissey, who is at everyone's favorite library, the Jacob Edwards Library, to learn a little more about what's coming up in March. Margaret, thanks again for coming.
My pleasure, Max.
Good to see you again.
Thank you for having us.
Now, right away, we have, coming up this week, we have Ben Goldfarb, and he's an author, and he wrote a book about beavers, which is kind of timely for Southbridge, because we had an issue there a few years back. And the name of the book is Eager, The Surprising Secret Life of Beavers and Why They Matter. What's Ben going to tell us about beavers that we don't already know?
Well, he's an award-winning author, and he has just recently been given the Penn Award for this particular book, the Eager book. So it's a very literary, but also he's got a lot of research, and he's renowned for his environmental journalism. So I expect we're going to hear a lot of detail about beavers and from an environmentalist perspective. And Ben is here he's visiting Amherst, and we were lucky to be able to lure him over to Southbridge while he's here on the East Coast. So we're very happy about that. And it was a conversation I had with Maureen Doyle that precipitated all this. Maureen said, wouldn't it be nice to see if he would read here, not knowing that he was out of state. And
well, yeah.
So it all happened.
Very serendipitous. He's from the West, but he just happened to be here at Amherst.
Exactly. Yeah, it's his alma mater. So,
that's wonderful for our town here to hear this renowned environmental writer. The same night, you have the opening reception of the Women's Art and Craft Show. That'd be Thursday the 7th. Now, what's that?
So it is local women in a 25-mile radius geographically who are experienced in all kinds of women's work. Basically, they are accomplished painters, knitters, maybe fabric workers, or all kinds of arts or crafts. And we've been doing this now for about 15 years at the library. So we have quite a cadre of women who participate, and the main group would be our knitters from Tuesday. They will all participate. And it's really quite astonishing to see the amount of talent that's available in our community. And a lot of people are surprised to see the names beside the pieces, because they're people that they know and maybe never knew that they were accomplished furniture makers or painters or photographers or whatever. So
some of the Sonia's knitting people are going to be?
Yes,
oh,
they're very well represented.
So it's locally made too?
Absolutely.
It'll be here the whole month of March also?
Yes, so at 6:30 the reception will take place, and it does coincide with the other programs. So we're hoping that there'll be a nice overlap and that people will attend both.
Oh, well, it'll be hopping over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, later on in the month you have the Irish American Literature with Dr. Beth O'Leary Anish. I hope I'm saying her name right. And that's on the 28th between 6:30 and 7:30. What is the author going to tell us about on that night?
So Dr. O'Leary Anish is, she teaches at she teaches at the Community College in Rhode Island, and she lives in our area and has been wonderful to present a program last year around St. Patrick's Day, and we're trying to work off the theme of St. Patrick's Day, even though it's a little later this year due to her availability. But she will come and talk about some Irish literary giants and discuss their work and maybe introduce them to some audience members who weren't familiar previously. So.
She's another comebacker.
Yes.
She's been here before.
Yeah, and these were topics that she covered in her PhD thesis, so she will be pretty experienced.
I bet they find this a nice venue for them, right? I mean, it's kind of I don't know, it's comfortable there in the library. You got a crowd of people that want to be there.
Yeah.
And and you're reaching a new group. Now on the 21st, you have a concert with Kayla Farnum. This is a musical concert over there from 6:30 to 7:30. What does Kayla do?
So Kayla is originally from Northeast Connecticut, and she has a national profile now. She's a recording artist, and she is a teacher, and she does lots of different things in the music genre, and is well known in our region and has many other dates set up in the area. So if you can't make this date, there'll be other opportunities. She hasn't ever played at the library before, so we're really excited about this. She plays harp, and she's a multi-instrumentalist, but one of the instruments that she plays is the harp, and you know, that's one of
my.
the things that's identifiable with Ireland. So we're hoping she'll play some Irish tunes as well as some of her other more independent and music that she's composed herself.
Boy, harp players they're pretty rare. A lot of people play the guitar and the banjo and the mandolin, but a harp player, huh? Wow. That should be good too.
Absolutely.
Irish mainly, right? You say, or no?
Well, it'll be a mix,
Okay.
but she will definitely tip the hat to some Irish tunes.
Well, I would hope
given
so.
fact
The
it's March.
proximity of, like you said, with the author St. Patrick's Day.
Absolutely.
On the 14th, you have a film screening, Not Out. And what is that movie about, Margaret?
It's one of our independent and foreign movies, and it's part of our monthly offering. Second Thursday of the month, excuse me, we always offer a movie, and it's part of a series.
That same series as
Yes,
this one?
so
yeah.
I'm hoping that people can come and see that. We have surround sound and comfy seats, so it's really quite atmospheric for an enjoyable evening. So bring your own popcorn.
Very good.
And one last thing, if I could,
Sure.
if we could talk about the chess program,
All
which
right.
is recently started at the library. Ben Marinelli is doing instruction, and it's already been quite well attended, and it's intergenerational, so it doesn't matter how old you are.
Interesting. I know Ben Marinelli. He's a local fellow.
Yes.
And he's doing, that's cool too.
Yeah, and it's really taking off. So it's in the reference area. We have a screen set up, so he's using like a projector to show some instruction first,
I
or
see.
maybe to illustrate some moves,
Yeah.
so that people can see it. And then there are 6 chessboards that we have, and we have some speed clocks as well. So you know, if somebody feels
People can
interested
compete there in chess.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. Now the yoga club, the yoga group that started last month, I think.
Yes.
And that's still going. The first Saturday, is it?
First Saturday from 9:30 to 10:30, and I
well
should have
attended?
mentioned yes, it's very well attended, and I should have mentioned that the chess is also at 9:30, but goes on until 11:30.
I see. Well, it takes longer to play a game of chess.
Really, yes,
The last thing I want to talk to you about, I think it's the annual, the Friends of the Jacob Edwards Library book sale, which is happening on the 28th, and that's a fundraiser?
yes, it is. So the friends through the year collect books, and they have an ongoing book sale in the lower level, just outside the children's room, on carts and on display. But once a year, they clean out all their storage and bring out every book that they have available, so that people can come and see really what's available and make some purchases. It's always very well attended,
Yeah.
and it's very reasonably priced. 50 cents for a paperback and $1 for a hardcover.
Oh, that's a good price.
There could be some real good deals there. And you know, I'm just hoping people will attend. It's
Sure.
Thursday at 1 o'clock. It starts
1 p.m.
and will go on till 8 that evening. Friday all day, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 until noon.
Okay, a
And
3-day event.
Yes, it's 3 days, so people should have an opportunity to
Well,
come.
a great fundraiser. I mean, books for a library.
And the money that is raised is used to support the programming. So you can see the connection between what we're doing here and what we're talking about here and what the Friends do. So we're really appreciative of the advocacy and the fundraising that they do on our behalf.
We still have Crafty Wednesday and Tinkering Thursday all the time, among the
Absolutely.
plethora of wonderful programs you have over there at our
and
library.
we're even adding, you know, some more science, technology, education, and engineering and art programs as well, so that to really bolster what we're doing, because the kids nowadays really are needing to be exposed to more tech kind of programs.
Sure.
And they're doing it at school, so we need to do it at the library as well.
So you're being proactive.
Trying to be.
Margaret, thanks for coming on. As per usual, you have a nice, a fine number of programs that's coming this month for the community, and we encourage everybody in Southbridge to head on over to the library. If you've never been before, it's a wonderful adjunct to our community, and as you've heard from Margaret here, there's a lot of things to see and do over there, a lot of different programs practically every day. So come on down in this cold month of March, in like a lion, out like a lamb, and you will learn, and a lot of it has a little bit of the Irish flavor in honor of St. Patrick's Day.
Indeed.
So wonderful. Folks, thanks for watching Southbridge Community Television, and we will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you, Max.